Football players are normal people, just like you and me. When they're happy, they laugh. When they're sad, they cry. As simple as that. Without saying too much, let's take a look at some events from the world of football that will leave you heartbroken. As Ahmed Yahia experienced on his skin, fans can be harsh at times. Al Ittihad was playing against Ceramica Cleopatra. The match was already decided. The scoreboard said 5-0, a tough result for Al Ittihad and its supporters. Ahmed Yahia didn't perform well, according to the fans, therefore he was exposed to a lot of criticism during the game. Something that the fans didn't know was that Ahmed lost his brother a few days before the game and still showed up. It is now clear why he decided to storm off the pitch in the middle of the game. The scenes from the pitch were extremely emotional. The first game at La Bombonera after Maradona's death, Boca Juniors hosted Newell's Old Boys. You could smell the emotion in the air. Boca's legend had left them, and now they had to keep moving without him. Cardona scored a beauty from a free kick and then ran with his teammates to the sidelines. He put Maradona's jersey on the ground and gave a standing ovation towards a private box from where Maradona's daughter, Dalma, was watching the game. The game ended with Boca winning 2-0, the player's gift to Maradona. An extremely touching moment. If you find Neymar arrogant and full of himself, you will change your mind after seeing this. While playing for Santos, the Brazilian promised a young fan who was suffering from cancer that he would do a funny celebration next time he scored. You know what? He kept his promise, and his teammates joined him in celebration. After the young fan passed away, Neymar simply couldn't hide his tears. Eusebio played 301 games for Benfica and scored 317 times. For the national team of Portugal in 64 games, he was able to beat the goalkeeper 41 times. Amazing stats. No wonder he became a legend in Portugal. Eusebio passed away in 2014 at the age of 71. He was seen off from the centre of Estádio da Luz, Benfica's home ground, in front of a full stadium. A well-deserved farewell and another proof that football is not just a sport. The Brazilian team Chapecoense was a big hit in 2016. The team was playing really well, and they got the chance to compete in the Copa Sudamericana finals. Unfortunately, their fairy tale ended there. The team was travelling to Colombia to face Atlético Nacional. Sadly, they never got the chance to play that game. Their plane crashed in the Colombian mountains in November 2016. The reason for it ran out of fuel. 71 people that were on that plane died. Only 3 of Chapecoense's players were lucky enough to survive. This was one of the biggest tragedies in the world of football. We all know what kind of a football player Jack Grealish is. It's also not a secret that he likes to treat himself once in a while and go to a party or two. What many people don't know about him is that he has a sister that suffers from cerebral paralysis, and that Jack is her biggest support. Recently, Grealish met a fan, Finlay, who suffers from cerebral paralysis as well. The young boy had one wish. He wanted Grealish to celebrate his next goal in a unique way. It seems that Grealish is a type of person that keeps his promises. During England's first World Cup game against Iran, Grealish scored their 6th goal of the game in the 90th minute and did the celebration as promised. He made one boy extremely happy. This is what football is all about. Hats off to you, Jack.